halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Hope I get my first win.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Stafford going to put it up right away. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. The 30. 10. 5. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, his third touchdown now.
I saw that.
And the
Mike
Rams
Blitz.
get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is, where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Louisiana is starting.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They are such a talented team.
Oh, shit, I forgot you had Kyler Murray.
And taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. First carry for James
nice.
Conner.
Okay. I thought you were passing.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
They'll try and run for it with Conner. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
That'll go as a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the
hit that
case.
hole harder.
One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stafford. Slant pass complete to Akers. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Well, this defense for the Cards, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. call it no gain there.
Oh my God, you can't reach out for that? Come on,
You
bro.
don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called.
That better not be a roughing the passer.
It may not go terrific on the first one.
Oh my God.
They've kind of got to look at him.
Dude, I hit him as he threw the ball.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Murray a give. This is counter. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. The former ASU Sun Devil, Eno Benjamin with it. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense was onto it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here.
Oh, come on.
I
wasn't looking that way.
You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
I call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll run on first down with Akers. Room here to run. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. 55 rushing yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So close, couldn't get all the way in.
This guy doesn't reach
down to the one.
any
Nevertheless,
yards.
fantastic run.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement, go back to the bench. No way. I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the 1-yard line. I want to carry it in.
We'll see if they reward him. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
His second rushing touchdown of the year and third overall. And the Rams lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Uh-oh.
Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Ah, damn you, racing. I thought you were going to take that.
It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Murray now. He'll buy some time right. The hook up
I swear to God, I thought I picked that. Oh my God.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Play fake. Murray.
Oh, he still got it off. No.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. He finds Hopkins complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Counter on 1st down, not going to get a whole lot. Maybe a couple. 2nd down coming up.
Are you in a phone call right now? Okay. I was gonna say you can stay paused if you're on the phone call. Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense. Getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
pass run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Oh, damn. You already started it?
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Here's Murray.
On the slant, complete to Hopkins.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out.
I don't know why. Does it do that by itself?
Nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
It's all right.
Now Murray off play action. Zach Ertz has it complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, a 22. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Now hand off to Chandler.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Oh, nice. Damn it.
For the Arizona touchdown.
Ty Chandler, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have cut it back within a score.
Dude, Aaron Donald just broke through that line and he ran right past him.
Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Oh, is that who you put in? That running back?
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, break the tackle, dude. Break the tackle.
To come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. Man open is Robinson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
I don't know how he caught that one. Double coverage.
Big fellas, the offensive line here.
Hit right after the pass.
Good protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Stafford.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
Throwing again is Stafford.
I wasn't in the right spot.
Sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it.
God damn, your blockers are fucking all over my guys.
Take possession of the football.
Dude, every guy I pulled up got blocked.
On his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd.
No, you're good, dude.
They run it with Chandler.
Wow.
And some room to roam now. And he's able to motor
Got
his way down
like
to
2 of the best defensive linemen in the league.
15
And
yards
they get
that
blocked.
time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Murray now on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. As the first half is winding down.
And the Cards have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Prater for the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
I get the ball back at half, right? No, I don't. You do.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, going for Jefferson
I
downfield.
knew that was going to happen.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, it's so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Now Chandler.
And he gets it down to the 32. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking like the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Murray out to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Murray.
Come on, Ramsey, you're better than that. Why the fuck would you do that?
This could be a first down. So instead of
God damn it.
First down.
He wasn't even near the ball, too.
He put a lot of emphasis on because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's Chandler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. On play action, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Dude, Jalen had to reach for that.
As he'll come on to kick this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
No, hell no.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On first down, it's Stafford. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And only able to get 2 here.
Dude, I crossed the line, bro. Come on.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
third down, here's a run by Akers.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll go again here with Akers. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Stafford.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. Throw right side complete to Carter.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Stafford looks to throw again. He'll get this one to Cup, complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there.
Nope,
against
wrong one.
Defenders, and they advance it downfield. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be
Higbee, you're not even going to try for that?
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice
Really?
little stand from their defense now.
He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And it's 3rd down.
I mean, that was catchable.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Again, it's Stafford.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Did he just take that out of his hands?
Byron Murphy, and the Cardinals force the turnover, and they'll take over at
Like-
the 10.
That is now seven interceptions
caught it,
between
but you
last
pulled
it out
week
of his
and
hands,
this
right?
week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that
Stafford
scout
fucking
game for you
sucks.
with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Counter play. Here's Chandler.
And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Murray now to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Throwing now is Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build.
Is that your tight end?
Well, the defense certainly did its part.
I guess the tight ends don't want to reach for any plays today.
They're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Stafford.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
Nice read.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. In motion, the tight end. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Now, you don't want to see that penalty at any point, but it adds a little extra to it when it comes on 3rd down.
It certainly does, because if
I thought it was a clean hit, too.
They had him on the ropes there. 3rd down incompletion, 4th down upcoming. Instead, that mistake resets everything back to 1st down, which means they have to stay on the field longer to try and stop this drive.
Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
They'll run a draw now with Akers.
Oh, shitty running, dude.
With a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd and 12.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Buying time to his left. This is caught by Robinson.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Stafford on first down. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Allen Robinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams have broken
First touchdown of the year. 7 games in.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd and 12, Murray.
Oh, come on, big boy.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was
Ain't over yet, man. I got the interception king right here.
He certainly was the problem. He called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
What are they reviewing? What? Oh, probably the spot of the fall, maybe. That was what the hell? I was gonna say that interception was in bounds, so I don't know what they're calling.
First and 10 now from the 33.
They'll give this to Akers running right.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up.
Oh, come on.
Gets to him and brings him down.
That dude was in there quick.
In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And
probably
not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against.
Oh, what the hell? That was a... What the fuck was that, dude?
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running
I hate
back.
this gay shit, dude. Stupid ass kicking. Fucking that stupid delay.
That one goes for 24
Shit's so retarded, man.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Ertz has it left side.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Chandler. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Second and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler, and he's brought down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run here with
Oh, you're actually running it. God damn it.
Touchdown Cardinals. James Conner. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked in.
I wouldn't be worried about the time if I had the field goal, though.
The kicks away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Stafford now to throw. Flushed out right.
No, what the fuck? I meant to push circle. Good game.
Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now
I meant to push circle, not square.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff up the middle.
Why did it take so long to tackle him, dude? You got through the line.
Middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Murray to throw. And the catch made by Hopkins. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Oh my God, Jonathan, serious?
Chandler. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
You guys want to tackle him behind the line of scrimmage and not push him forward?
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
coming up on a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Chandler. And he's brought down. 71 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
This game is so fucking gay, dude.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Connor.
7 down linemen against 5, and you fucking manhandle every single one of them.
Seconds. Forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point good by Prater, and they will take a 7-point lead.
I swear, you better run this shit all the way back.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception. And that's
another interception.
Yet again, and that could
Good game.
be the backbreaker. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals have just about sewn up this football game.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here. Believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Well, I lose again.
It's a win here
Fucking
for the
gay ass game.
Arizona
I hate this
Cardinals.
stupid
And
shit.
we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception.